Hello, Ardrey Kell, ninth and 10th grade students and parents. I am Brandon Webb, the Career Development Coordinator here at Ardrey Kell High School. Today, I just want to talk to you about a few of the programs that are available to our ninth and 10th graders and how to figure out how to complete the processes to be involved in some of these programs. So today I'm going to talk to you about my website, akvc3.com. This is a great place to see all the processes and just to learn about different programs. I created a Remind for this year, so you can sign up for that. Most of the stuff that'll go out for that will probably cater more to 11th and 12th graders, just because there's a few more opportunities. But I also send out every opportunity I get through Naviance, which we'll talk about here in a second. So we'll come back to this website here in just a few minutes. But first, I want to talk to you about Naviance and some of the things it can provide for our students. So Naviance is a resource the district pays for. It is very user-friendly. It has tons of things kids can do in there. I encourage kids to get in there as ninth graders to just start playing around and learning about what Naviance is. This will help them in the long run. They'll use it a lot more their 11th and 12th grade years. Our counselors will use it to send out transcripts to colleges when your students are seniors. They'll link it to their Common App. It's a lot of great chances to learn about yourself, learn about different careers, different colleges. So I encourage all students to take advantage of that. So as ninth graders, the main thing I would want them to do, and they will do this probably some point in their homeroom, but they can do this on their own as well, is do the Strength Explorer profile. They give you an intro on what it is, and then you can take the assessment, and then you can view the results. So basically all this is doing is kind of finding what your talents are, what your strengths are, and how you can use those in everyday life and maybe even leading into what you're interested in as a career. So that's what I encourage our ninth graders to take. 10th graders, they're going to do the career interest profile. This kind of goes through and just spits out different scenarios. And you post on there if you are interested by agreeing, or not interested by strongly disagreeing, or you're neutral. So an example of one, develop a way to better predict the weather. So is that something you're interested in, not interested in, or take it or leave it? So you can go through that. It's about 60 questions. You can fly through that. It takes about 10, 15 minutes. And then it'll spit careers out at you that they may think you're interested in. So those are the two main things for freshmen and sophomores. There are, let's go back to the home. There's the What's New. This is where most of our college visits are posted. That's for juniors and seniors. But this is where students will sign up for college visits. They're allowed to visit 8 a year. So this is where the college reps come to us and visit us at AK, and they can get out of class for about 30 to 45 minutes and meet with admission reps. This is very valuable because most of the admission reps that come here are the ones that are reviewing the students' transcripts and making decisions on those students. And then you'll see this X2 Vol tab down here. This is related to our volunteer experience, which I'm going to talk about right now. So one of our biggest programs here is the Knights in Action volunteer program. It is not mandatory. Students sometimes confuse that they think they need 100 hours to graduate. That is not the case. This is just a chance for them to go out, do good things. Like I said, 100 hours during their 4 years here at Ardrey Kell. They can log their hours through X2 Vol. which is the program, just our volunteer program that we use. And you can see the dates on when they need to log their hours by. Coming out of a pandemic, I have become very flexible on what I consider volunteering. So the kids can submit what they do. I would like it to be verified by a supervisor. Parents, you guys can verify some of the things as well. Just because I know um, the people that are in charge of some of these volunteer programs don't always check their email thoroughly. So if that's the case and you don't see hours have been approved by me, then you can shoot me an email and just say, hey, our person didn't verify the hours. Can you still approve these? And I'll look into it. I approve hours about once a month, just because we have 3,600 students. So there are a lot of hours to approve. So just be patient. I will approve the hours. But yeah, you can go on akvc3.com, go to special programs, click on Nights in Action, and you can see how the whole process works for that. Another program we have is the North Carolina Virtual Public School. This is an online platform that we use. This is not the same as the Virtual Academy that CMS offers. This is a chance for Ardrey Kell students to take online courses that are not available at Ardrey Kell. So a lot of those classes are usually foreign languages that we don't offer. There's some CTE classes that are offered. There are some social studies classes that are offered. So right now, the spring semester application is open. So if there's any students that are interested in taking an online class through NCVPS, they can go to akvc3.com /NCVPS, and they can see what courses are allowed. And then they can also click on the spring 2022 application and fill that out and let me know what class they want to take. There is a rule: students can only take a total of 10 classes a year between Ardrey Kell classes, CPCC classes, which is dual enrollment, which is a program offered to our juniors and seniors, and NCVPS classes. So freshmen and sophomores, that usually allows for you guys to take one or two NCVPS classes in addition to your AK schedule. So again, you can click on North Carolina Virtual Public Schools and see all the information regarding that. And then the final program I want to talk to you guys about is the Mayor's Youth Employment Program. This is available to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. This is our biggest internship program, and it's kind of a year-round process. The first part of the year is doing job and career readiness training, where kids will take a class at CPCC. It's just a 1-hour class. It doesn't go on your high school transcript. It's just a good way to prepare the students for life and a career and how to go about interview process, resume building, just skills I think our kids need to be ready for a career. So they go through that piece. Here are the steps down here. They go through that piece. There's also going to be a Zoom video that's about 3 hours that we'll do during the school day. So that is just more great skills that are taught to our kids to prepare them for different careers. And then after they go through all that process, there'll be an interview process and an application process for the Mayor's Youth Employment Program. And that'll take place in December through February. And then in May, students get placed for an interview for that upcoming summer. So this is open right now. The deadline has about another 3 days for this year. Usually we get about 60 to 80 kids that sign up for this. And the kids usually love the internship experience. It's about 150 hours during the summer, about 25 hours a week for 6 weeks during the summer. And usually the employers are flexible with the students. So if there's a family vacation, they'll work with you. So again, just another great opportunity for our students. But you can read all about that information. And just know it starts early in the school year, and you can do it your sophomore, junior, senior year. And it's not you do it once and you're done. You can do it multiple years. So if you do miss it your sophomore year, you can still do it your junior and senior year. So that's about all I have for our 9th and 10th graders right now. Again, pay attention to Naviance. I send out a lot of communication through there. You can check your notifications in Naviance. I send out volunteer opportunities, internship opportunities, college visits for the juniors and seniors. And then I will also send out the big important stuff through my Remind. So that is all for now. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy your curriculum virtual night. Have a great day.